22 questions for creationists from people who agree with evolution. Do you think that arguments against evolution are automatically arguments for creation? If you're a proponent of Pascal's wager, when do I believe in enough details? Is a generic God good enough, or does it have to be Yahweh, or a special form of Yahweh? How many times since God created the universe has the uniformity of nature been violated or changed? Why do you think your God is the right one? Name an experiment that either provides evidence for creationism or refutes evolution. If the Earth is only 6,500 years old, why do we have human artifacts that are at least 40,000 years old? If creationism is supposed to be scientific, why is it only debated on public forums and not where the actual scientific community debates? How can an entity even perform a single action, let alone creating the universe, without space to do it? If everyone forgot religion tomorrow, what would change? If everyone forgot science tomorrow, what would change? Were you a creationist before or after you read the Bible? If an omniscient God knew mankind would turn evil in the time of Noah, why not just kill Adam and Eve and start over instead of murdering about 1 million people? Why wasn't Neanderthal invited onto Noah's Ark? Why is "thou shalt not kill" followed shortly after by 614 or so orders to kill? If God made us in his own image, and we are supposed to be his favorite children, why give hawks better eyesight? Why give canines better hearing? Why make us so vulnerable in such a violent world? We are supposed to be his favorite children, yet everything else is just made better. Why? Can you use the creation model to make testable predictions about the natural world? How would these predictions lead to greater understanding of medicine, biochemistry, or geology? Why is there God instead of not God? If Jesus' death atones for sin, then why is there still sin after Jesus' death? Does it bother you that everything we know about reality contradicts your position? How did two people who had only 2 sons begin to populate the earth? What was God doing exactly during the countless millennia before he made the universe? Which kind is a platypus, and what other animals are in that kind? Essence of thinking. Is not logic part of faith? Fear thy religion. Do you have a logically coherent argument for any of your claims?